in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Oneil Cruz. The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. Ezequiel Duran, the next Pirate to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ezequiel Duran.
On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Tellez. 2 away. Brian Reynolds here.
Center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Line drive, knocks it down. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
He was all over that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And Martinez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bottom of the first. Trey Turner at the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. 1 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
That's to third. Toss to belt. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now all even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Bell handling the duties at first, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Jack Sawinski. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Line drive. And there's one down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
One of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Davis down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Close, but called the ball. Ball one. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That one finds the zone. And that is strike one. And it skips into dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. Buehler back to work. That one is upstairs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Late swing fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Oneil Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Set for the bottom of the third. And now, Bryson Stott. The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Out there to center. Reynolds gets under it. And it's caught for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. Just misses. And that's ball three. Got it by him for the K. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That clips the corner. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. On to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ezequiel Duran. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm deliverance.
No strike.
And that skips into dirt. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here is J.D. Martinez. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Buehler never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Throw over to Tellez, and Martinez is out.
Brandon Bell.
Bell at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. At 110 miles per hour on the exit V-ball. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom four. Here's Turner now. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Brandon Marsh will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Under it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, Brian Hayes. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one down. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler Oneil. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Oneil, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
I don't think you understand. I'm on my way.
Back here in Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Alec Bohm, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Out to short, Cruz. Tosses to first. All man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Phils trailing by a run here in the 2nd game of the series.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Oneil Cruz. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed though.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Now it's the second baseman, Ezequiel Duran. Bounced up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
That to right. Castellanos pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead. And here is J.D. Martinez. And for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
0-2.
And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Had him out front for strike 3. Back here in Philadelphia, there we go, bottom 6. This is Bryson Stott. Vermont back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Johan Rojas digs in now. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Struck out swinging his first time and fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
The batter, number 7.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. First pitch, not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the...
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Turner is out. 3rd out. And we're back. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. The pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And there's one away. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Marchand down to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And there's a ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Hard hit right side. Toss to Belt, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Mark Leiter Jr.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. To kick the pitch. Fought off foul. Leiter measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Oneil. That misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Here's Oneil Cruz. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. Got the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezequiel Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And ball 1. On the ground to third. Boom. Sends it across to first. Out number 3.
Oh yeah, well, let's do this. Now picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. The silence go to
Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman.
On the mound now, Colin Holderman.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Martinez makes the grab and a quick out number 1. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 2. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Good eye right there. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. The Phillies trailing by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground. Hayes to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. Leiter back to work. Bounce to the right. Stop. Sends it to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. J.D. Martinez stands in. There's a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Chop to third. Boom. And Martinez is out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Bell.
The first baseman, Brandon Bell.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. He swings and fouls one off. And the next pitch is way outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Out to short, Cruz. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. The Phils trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Line drive, base hit, right center field. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Marsh in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And this is inside.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Oneil going back on it. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Runner tags and will move up to third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. The Phillies down to their final strike. That's hard hit in the line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
Now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, they left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind